Happy birthday to YYH.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to YYH. Happy birthday to YYH. Happy birthday to YYH.
Happy birthday, double Y, double H. Happy birthday weekend. Yeah.
Happy
Double Y,
birthday.
double H. Happy birthday.
And now I'm just looking in the chat and it says hola, no sound. Brutal.
Brutal.
Did you hear that? I hope you heard it.
Well, happy birthday. In case you didn't hear it.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody welcome to Markout Mania.
Yes, sir. It's LuchaMania today. Woo.
LuchaMania.
Mania.
Lucha Underground and Triplemania 26.
In Univision.
Yeah. Note to self, please never hire Vampiro as a booker and an announcer for the same event. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, my God. Where's the fucking music?
Where's the fucking music? Everybody stay tuned.
I can't do anything.
Everybody stay tuned. Everybody stay tuned. Look. I think something's about to happen. Boom, something happens. Thanks for breaking kayfabe live on the air.
Well, it's like, it's like he just kind of shows up at the last minute. And it's like, they're like, it's okay, there's shit going wrong, and he's like, he won't shut up. It's like, they're like messing with his mic, and he's like, "Hey man, don't mess with my shit." And I'm like, going, "You have to mess with your shit, dude."
Eating on air, you're brutal. I do have to say this: Vampiro, the Lucha Ground, the actual commentator, Lucha Underground Vampiro, awesome. Vampiro, the actual producer for AAA, not so awesome. That was definitely not a good look.
Well, it's just like I feel like that when he's in Lucha Underground, he's more prepared and people have direction going on and he's more calm. He seems to be much more excitable when he's in AAA. Like things aren't like he just showed up, he just sat down, and he had 12 cups of coffee.
Yeah, to say the least.
Right. And apparently, what was he chewing? Marijuana gum?
I don't know what he was chewing. I don't know what he was eating. I don't know what he was just all over the place.
Right. So,
but we'll definitely get to him later on.
right.
We need a thing to make a fart noise. But,
yeah.
Oh my God! Something's about to happen.
Yeah. Freaking kayfabe live on television. That's awesome. It's awesome. But guys, how did you feel about this week's Lucha? We had nuptials. Everybody was celebrating.
Oh my gosh. It was a crazy, amazing.
I do have to say something though. I kind of marked out. I saw Joey Mercury. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. I wasn't expecting to see him there.
Eminem. I was like, what? I have a little theory about that too. I have a little theory.
If you did pay attention to my feed last year during WrestleCade, Joey Mercury was there with Johnny Morrison. So they're still close friends, apparently.
They're still buddies. I didn't even realize it was let go by WWE. I didn't even realize it. I thought he was still a backstage producer or something.
He was doing House of Hardcore stuff earlier this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I missed that boat on that. Look at that.
Yeah, he's. I think he's still been pretty busy. But I mean, you can kind of like he didn't wrestle at WrestleCade, but he was there.
He was there.
Yeah, I mean, there's there's guys from WWF Hall of Fame there.
Yeah.
They're just nobody's active.
I thought this week's episode of Lucha Underground was absolutely ridiculous, and I loved every minute of it. It was awesome.
Very pro wrestling, no?
Yeah, exactly. It had everything. It was a mix of the 80s. It was a mix of today. It had everything thrown in, everything. And you know what? I got to give props to Ricky Mundo. He's killing it. He's killing it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you know what I noticed? That doll is Taya's voice.
Oh. You said
I don't know.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I rewind that thing about 7 times, and I listened to it carefully. I believe it's Taya's voice, and it makes sense. It's because he wants to be so much like Johnny that he thinks the doll's voice is Taya.
Oh shit!
He's
you're
so
blowing my
enamored.
mind. Yes.
He's so enamored with Johnny Mundo. He wants to be just like him. That he thinks that it's Taya talking to him through the doll. And now it seems like Johnny has kicked him out. All we need is Melina to come in, have a tag team match between him and Melina and Johnny and Taya. That'd be kind of awesome.
I don't know about that.
Because he wants to be just like Johnny. He wants to be just like Johnny. So have Johnny's leftovers, and boom, there you go.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to come in and be called leftovers.
I say it would make for spectacular TV.
Oh my god! It would turn into a shoot fight.
But yeah, I think Taya beat the shit out of Melina too.
I think the doll sounds more like Miss Brenda than Taya.
Yeah, really? You think so?
I think so. Especially like when Holly Meowie kept getting Mike during the wedding ceremony, I was like, oh, that's kind of her annoying voice.
It could be, but I think it's Taya, or I should say, he thinks it's Taya. You know,
maybe he does. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the doll would be blonde though.
but then I think that give it away too much.
Yeah.
A quick shout out to Meef in the chat. You haven't missed much. We haven't gotten into Triplemania yet. We just got started.
Yeah, we're just getting started.
Yeah,
but I thought it was a great episode. I thought everything worked well. Even I was dreading the match with Jake Strong and Drago, but I was actually impressed that they were actually complimenting each other pretty well. After that disaster the week before. After that disaster the week before with Aerostar.
Right, that was a much better match than the one with Aerostar.
Yeah. So I thought it was pretty good. Well, what did you think of that match, Zeus?
I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with it. I think we really need somebody a lot bigger. Of course, I mean it's that David and Goliath thing. I hope we get a good payoff like that where we end up with the bringing down Jake Strong in a spectacularly good fashion where we all get to enjoy that.
Yeah. I want to see Jake Strong against Ben Muertes. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, or
Killer
Cross or Matanza.
Yeah,
I mean him and Matanza could really tear the place down.
I think that would be a good match.
But another good David and Goliath kind of situation would be, if Jake Strong goes after the Gift of the Gods title held by Dragon Azteca Jr.
Oh my God!
Wow, I didn't even think about that.
Ultimate.
Yeah,
that's about the ultimate David and Goliath type of situation that they have.
Do you think Strong can pull off that match with Dragon Azteca?
I think he can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if they're going to devote, more time to it, and don't make it a foregone conclusion that they're going to, that he's going to end up tapping to the ankle lock.
True. But I thought it was overall. I'm sorry, just go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just saying he's a good wrestler. It's not like he's, Kevin Nash or anything. Can't move.
Jake Strong, it's not that he's bad. It's just a lot of times he seems unmotivated in the ring. Like that was the issue with him before. Sometimes he just seemed like he was just kind of there.
He seems like at times he's going through the motions.
Yeah.
I mean, that match with Aerostar was not pretty, but it was a much better match this week. It was a much better match this week. So I give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
I give credit where credit is due. It was a good match. But like you said, Zeus, I don't want the story to drag out. Come on.
Right. Yeah. Just make it move forward. Don't keep it. It's kind of a lateral right now. So
right.
Let's move the ball forward.
Let's wrap it up. It's a short season.
And then we had the No Mas match with Exolicious and Jack Evans.
That was so good.
I'm sorry, but Exolicious, I'm calling it right now, is newcomer of the year for Lucha Underground. He's killing it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, easily.
He's killing it.
Yeah.
I mean, him and Jack have excellent chemistry in that ring. Excellent chemistry.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and that's, they really could have fudged up and not given EXO such a good person to feud with this year, but they did, and I mean, it's just, it's been exceeding all expectations, I think.
Mm-hmm. I thought the match was good. I thought it was paced well. I thought the editing was done. Everything about that match was great. Everything about that match was great.
The submissions.
I love EXO screaming, "Fuck you!" That was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't realize till a little bit after the episode that the 2 times we got the F-bomb was during No Mas matches.
Yeah.
Like the other one was the one Mariposa Sexy Star. The same situation.
Mariposa Sexy Star, yeah.
Sexy Star going, "Fuck you!" and
that the way somebody said something about the way that EXO put on the armbar on Jack at the end, and I'm like, no, that's a legit way. If you can't go across the chest, if you tuck your foot underneath their rib cage, you can get just as much torque and everything for the technique to work. So.
You know what? Those two were going at it. I think they held nothing back. Hey, I'm going to slap this armbar on you, and I'm going to make this shit hurt. I mean, these guys are really going for it. So it was good. It was excellent. It was a great match.
And I mean, and they even what's the word I'm trying to say? They protected Jack a little bit because he could have finished EXO off, and Joey prevented him, and then Evilise saved him.
Evilise saved him, yeah.
So
it was good how they did that.
Isn't that funny how Jack Evans is facing somebody one-on-one, not one bit of interference from anybody in Worldwide Underground?
Well, they were all preparing for the wedding.
Right. But I'm saying it's like this is Jack, totally on his own.
Mm-hmm.
But EXO is getting help from Evilise and Joey, and I'm just like going, that's a heel move though.
Yeah, it actually is a heel move. I totally agree. I would like to see Joey go after Jack Ryan. I mean, Jack Ryan. I was like Jack Evans. Jack Ryan.
I mean, because
clear and present danger. No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think Zeus's pre-show story is on our mind.
Yeah, I'm still like.
I can't say anything, but yeah, you want to stick Jack Ryan on
from that.
The things you can't say on air.
Oh damn, Pedro! Damn, you're killing me! You're killing me! Sorry, guys. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Zeus. Sorry, Zeus.
Sorry, go on. Hey, I mean, that's the thing.
It's your fault. I blame you. So.
Hey, it's just like sometimes you can't unsee something. You can't ever unhear that.
Woo! Yeah, 2 words for you.
Right. But like so here we've got a real sudden change of heart for Joey Ryan, because he went from being human scumbag ratting out Cortez,
that's right,
trying to help cripple the guy, and having the big what do they call it, the big 5-0 match, and now he's championing EXO for no other reason than he got a face full of ass.
Either he likes EXO that much, or he's in line for a big face turn, and him and EXO are going to get together, and it could be, it could be Billy and Chuck scenario. Who knows? I mean, who knows? So
yeah, I think they are. It does seem like maybe we're having a romance being set up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who knows? I don't know,
but all right. Now here's the thing, though. When you say a word like romance, that applies. Somebody's in a genuine relationship. Likes the person for who they are inside. This is more like a lust type of thing, because Joey's got a shit heart.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's a piece of shit.
So it's a tragedy.
Just because he's just sexually attracted.
He's infatuated with Sunny Kiss.
XO. Yes.
Yeah, Zeus, you got it.
So it's not, So I hope that EXO doesn't get burned by this scumbag, because he is a scumbag.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We got no reason to think otherwise, other than he's running some interference. But it benefits him, because he's still king of sleaze, because he is doing something because it makes him feel good. He's not doing something genuinely good for other people.
Right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Like the way, like when
his infatuation for XO is driving his actions.
Right. So like when Mac saw Sexy Star needed help and wanted to help her because he thought she was a good person. Right?
Right.
That's building a friendship. That's building a relationship. And even at the point where Sexy Star was like going, I need to stand on my own. If something happens, I need you to stay back here because I have to do this, and I have to know that I can do this on my own.
Right.
And Mac is like, all right, that's what you want. That's what happened. It didn't work out for her, but that's building a friend relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That's getting to know somebody. That's not what Joey Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, what you're saying makes a lot of sense. Because think about him being like, "I'm a good guy here. I'm a hero." Yeah, he's trying to, right. He's just doing it to be like, I'm cool now.
I'm the superhero now. I'm Sleaze Man. I'm here to save you and your ass. He's all that's it. Mm-hmm.
See, so now on to the wedding.
First of all, I have to say this first of all. It was such a lovely shade of green. I mean, everybody was so elegantly dressed. I loved it. Awesome.
I was wearing my Worldwide Underground green bandana when I was watching it that I bought from PJ Black.
Mm-hmm.
So I was green. I was in green Worldwide Underground in honor of the wedding.
Oh, Zeus was an usher. How nice.
I was a garbage man.
He was a garbage man. But I thought the wedding was done so well. And hold on. Even before we get to that, I gotta give props. Cheerleader Melissa, no mask, no problem.
Yes.
Hello, I loved it.
I marked out for that.
Melissa is in no way, shape, or form related to Mariposa.
Oh, who said that? No. Hey.
Nobody.
Okay.
But I marked out for that because has cheerleader Melissa ever been on any TV as like her original gimmick?
Not for Lucha Underground, no.
Not in Lucha Underground, no.
She wasn't in TNA. She hasn't been here, so up until this point. So
actually, last time I saw the actual cheerleader Melissa, it was actually in TNA, but that was years ago.
So she did actual cheerleader Melissa in TNA?
I think she did it once. Yeah.
Okay. Because I know she did that Alyssa Flash gimmick.
Yeah.
And then she had the mask gimmick managing Awesome Kong.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. But I think she did it one time. It was probably one of those stupid skits that TNA used to do. But it was in passing. You know, it was like, yeah, okay.
But yeah, it was great to see her. Like whoa, cheerleader Melissa.
And I gotta give an Academy Award to beautiful Brenda. As soon as she saw Matanza, she fainted. That was hot.
She was hilarious. Like all her little comments, like calling Antonio Cueto
Edward.
It was awesome.
Judge Edward Mundo. Edward. Edward.
I thought they were saying Morrison. I was like, what? And they said Tyler Valkyrie. I was like, wait a minute. Impact trademark? No.
Probably through her.
Yeah. But I thought it was so 80s style. It was so cheesy. It was done to perfection, actually. I thought the wedding was great, man. I said, you know what? I haven't seen shit like this in a long time, especially in this day and age of the kayfabe is gone and everything's real. Everything's reality based. Everything's real. Everything's a shoot. Everything. I know your first name. I know your mother's first name. Blah blah blah. Here comes the old school throwback. Here it is. It's cheese. Enjoy it. I loved it.
But you could just see that love, that true, genuine love that they had for each other. I mean, there was no, it's not at all acting. I mean, it's definitely, they definitely felt it, And I mean, like they said, both of their moms were in the audience. Both of their moms were in the audience crying.
This wasn't Andrew Martin and Stephanie McMahon. Right. It was real. Oh my God.
I mean, we're just...
It was good. I liked it. And then, again, I gotta give Ricky props. He's killing it right now in this role. He totally is.
It was weird that they were so mean to him the entire night.
And how did he know where Matanza was?
Yeah, it's a
Who
good
told him?
Well, I mean, the doll.
There you go.
The dolly knows all.
The dolly knows all.
Huh. Let me find something.
I mean, that is a creepy thing. I mean, it's got to be, some kind of weird spirit thing that, talks to other weird spirit things.
Yeah.
Definitely has bad intentions.
But he came out. I mean, Matanza came out and he just cleared the ring, cleared house. It was awesome. That whole segment was awesome.
I tell you, Taya going through the cave. Oh my gosh! I'm glad.
Oh my God!
I was scared she was going to be sacrificed there.
I thought so too for a second. I was like, oh no,
I loved when she had the blood down her face and she's like, ah.
I was like, Then she got mad. Then she got mad. I was like, oh, look at Taya hulking up. Oh my God, she's hulking up.
Yeah,
what she had to do was rip a t-shirt.
You ruin any bride's wedding and they're going to flip out.
Yeah, she was hulking up right there. I kind of marked off and I was like, look at her. I was like, go, Taya, go. I was so excited. And then, oof, through the cake. I was like, damn, that's a waste of good pastry.
So,
man.
And then, Ashley, how about cheerleader Melissa taking a bump from Matanza? Oh, that was brutal. I was like, she's hurting. Because that was a slam. I was like, oh.
What about the famous B in the wheelchair?
Famous B in the he suplexed him in a wheelchair. That was ridiculous.
Oh. Matanza is just amazingly strong.
He's ridiculously strong.
I mean, it's just mind-boggling. I mean, how powerful that guy is. He can just pick up any. I mean, he's got that great center of gravity and that massively thick body. It's like people, oh, you chubby. I'm like, yeah, I don't.
That guy's chubby. That guy's a fucking tank, man. He's chubby. He's a tank. He's a
refrigerator with arms.
Mm-hmm.
If he's a tank, I don't want to know where the cannon is.
No. That guy is he's just like I will crush you like bang. He's crazy. I mean, he slammed Melissa. I was like, ooh. He destroyed famous B. Who was awesome as the massive ceremonies for the wedding, I must say.
I now pronounce you man, and holy shit, what is that?
Yeah. So they're not married technically, are they?
Slam on PJ.
Oh yes,
that choke slam on PJ Black.
Yes,
when he picked him up by the hair, and then he looked like that dude from Hunger Games.
Oh my God!
Because he pulled him up by his hair. His hair was sticking up.
He was killing it with that hairstyle. Yeah, he was killing it with that hairstyle, PJ.
I mean, it's just an amazing wedding. I mean, you can't.
That's how you do a wrestling wedding. That's how you do a wrestling wedding. All due respect to the Macho Man, that's how you do a wrestling wedding.
And they knew, and they loved it.
Yeah, everybody ate it up.
They knew that it was an homage to them as well.
Oh yeah.
So
it was awesome.
So speaking of Matanza and Worldwide Underground and all of that, Zero Cool, Mad Titan, posted another theory on Facebook.
Oh no! What now?
Here comes the conspiracy theorist at work.
I'm gonna read this verbatim here. So. Okay, so these are his words. These are Zero Cool's words. So I have said pretty much since the season started, but especially during the Reptile versus Worldwide Underground feud, that what will drive Johnny Mundo to the gauntlet will be Taya's death. Now, while that end goal, I believe, is still happening, they threw the proverbial monkey wrench into my theory by involving Matanza. So now what I theorize is going to happen is that over the course of the next few weeks is that every single sacrifice that Matanza has from now on leading to Ultima Lucha will be a member of Worldwide Underground, leading to Johnny being the last one standing. And in his most desperate moment, he will be led to the gauntlet. But here's the new wrinkle in my theory. Rosa, the doll, will be the one that puts it not only in his head, but also the one that tells him where to find the gauntlet. And Ultima Lucha will be a God versus God showdown. But of course, we know the purpose of the gauntlet, and this will tie back into what I said in the past theory. Johnny will inevitably doom everyone when he is consumed with the power, and thus opening that gateway for the gods, and Aerostar will have no choice but to go back in time and change these events by season. So that's
God damn, Zeus killing it. He got Johnny Mundo turning into Thanos. That's hot.
But what about his idea that all Worldwide Underground are going to be sacrificed?
You know what? It's scary. It's plausible. Yeah, it's very plausible.
I mean,
It's very plausible.
we said after that Indiana Jones skit, or I said I got a vibe that either Johnny or Taya is going to die before the season ends, like from that skit.
Hmm.
It's very possible. I mean,
Yeah, it's if they want to go that route, they easily can, and I think it could be done. I think it could be done quite well, and you could always bring them back, so it's no big deal. All you gotta do is look at Jeremiah, So there's ways around it. It's a good theory. It's very plausible, you know. But it would definitely make Matanza a bigger heel than he. I mean, it's good stuff.
We
It can
never
happen.
forgive him if he kills Taya. Be like, no.
No, if he kills Taya, I think he would get so much heat from everybody. It'd be brutal.
But thank you, Zero Cool, for the theories.
Yeah, awesome, Zero. Good job, brother. Nice. He's a conspiracy theorist at work.
So what's the conspiracy theory for why Triplemania turned out how it turned out?
That was one big giant clusterfuck.
Because it's triple A, and that's how they do things.
Okay, I just want to say this. Okay, they have some of the best and most talented wrestlers on the planet, all in one show, all in one show. So here's what the booking committee decides. How about if we forego everybody's wrestling talents, just have everybody brawl, have everybody blade themselves, and have everybody rip their mask off, and then have 5 matches just like it. What the hell are they smoking?
Yeah.
The best actual wrestling match, it was the opener. It was the pre-show match, and even then there were fuck ups. How many times Kershaw has to climb the ropes? Oops, I missed. Oops, I missed. Oh, here we go again. I mean, come on. I mean, who's booking this? You never redo a spot. If you mess up, you mess up. You move on. You don't redo the spot until you get it right. Okay?
Yeah.
Please don't be like Teddy Hart. And he was there too. And oh my God, forget it. He was ugly anyway. But it could have been. Because I actually read on Twitter, it was a great show. It was great. It was entertaining. Yes. Have some things happen? It was notable. Yes. You had LA Park was shitting on. He was actually shitting on AAA, saying that could have been a CMLL. Really? Brutal. It was just, it could have been so much more. And Vampiro was like spewing nonsense. And you can't be a producer, a booker, and a commentator at the same time. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's it. It just doesn't work. It was, and my God, and they're rolling out Perot. He could barely lift his head out of that wheelchair. I'm like, are you shitting me? Come on, man, leave that poor man alone already. He did his time for Kingdom Come. You know what? He's a legend. All you gotta leave him in the back. He'll watch the show. He'll enjoy it. It was. I thought it could have been so much more than what it was. It had some great things happen. I feel bad for Fabi Apache. Because that was brutal. But even that turned into a wrestling match, all between 2 reps. I didn't want to see 2 reps get it on. I wanted to see the ladies fight.
Okay, and then too many other guys involved in that. I mean, because it ended up as a pretty decent match. When it was just Lady Shani and Fabi.
Right.
I thought
it was actually going well.
A good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they could have kept
everybody. Yeah, but yet again,
Zeus.
Yeah, but again, Zeus. How about if I rip your mask and blade you? Here we go. Again, same thing.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember earlier this year? I think Lady Shani and Fabi Apache had that one title match, and they were stiff as fuck with each other, and it was awesome.
I want to see stuff like that.
A few months ago.
Yeah, it was on one of the Twitch broadcasts.
Yeah.
They were like super stiff with each other, and I mean, they were just hitting hard, and everyone, we were all like, "Holy shit!" Like they're beating the fuck out of each other. This is awesome. And
Vampiro,
they're
like,
like,
play my music, play my
let's do
music,
the
play my music,
apuestas.
play my music.
Let's have 1 million people involved, and it's like,
Yeah. Okay, like how many
They
times is
barely
LA
did
Park going to
anything
come out to the
together.
ring?
Oh well, and on the La Parca thing, what about fucking Vampiro? When the AAA La Parca's coming out, he's like, "Oh, this is the original. He's been with us from the start." And we're
What?
like, "No, he's not.
No,
He's
he
not the
hasn't.
fucking original. He's
Right.
not the original La Parca." And then when La Park, the original La Parca, is coming out, they're like, "This is the original La Parca," and you're like, "What the fuck is it?"
Again,
Like,
you
decide
can't.
what it is.
It's painfully obvious that Vampiro cannot multitask. Just stick to what he knows best, commentating or booking or whatever it is. But if you're going to book, do it behind the curtain. If you're going to produce, do it behind the curtain. Don't do it out in the front of the world where everybody can see and hear. I don't need to hear Vampiro saying, "Play my music, play my music, play my fucking music now, play my music." You know, he's eating up.
I think he's wearing too many hats for that company.
Yeah, I believe so too. And the wrestling itself in the ring was sloppy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the camera work was horrible. How many times the ref was about to count 3 and stopped in mid count? Because, oh, wait a minute, it's not the finish. I can't count the 3. And there's nobody there to break it up. And then excellent camera work on Triple A's part. They actually show Phoenix going under his mask to blade. He picks up the razor blade, sticks it on his mask.
Razor blade, yeah.
And then he cuts himself, and they show it, and they zoom in on it, and they zoom in on it.
Where do they get these camera people?
I mean, who's running this shit? I mean, oh my God, is this Romper Room? Like, what is this? It was just, it could have been so much more because they had so much incredible talent in that ring. For every match has somebody that could easily make you go ooh and ah. But every match turned into a shit show. It was the same exact thing. I'll punch you in the face, I'll rip your mask, I'll cut myself, and then you pin me. But no, it won't be a pin because the wrestling on the other side jerking off. No, this, that, the third. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
I liked. I thought the tag team, the ladder match. I thought there was a lot of really cool spots in that one, but like that deal where the ladder didn't stay beneath that guy and the opponent helped
again
get it under him,
you don't redo
and they
the
almost
spot.
they almost nodded each other, and then they go back to fighting. And then that was topped by the flaming table thing where Rey Scorpion, Pagano, a staff member are all setting up.
Yeah, 3 staff. It was a kid from the audience was pouring gasoline on the table. What the hell was going on there?
They're all working to do this thing, and then they're like, "Okay, let's go back to fighting before we go."
Yeah, like what?
You just helped each other.
What? I mean, come on. I mean, I understand the role of the heel ref. It was made, but don't show the ref like he's missing his cue. The other wrestlers are missing their cue. You got people from the audience pouring, like gasoline on the table. I mean, what? I mean, who booked this? Like, who says yes? It's gonna work. And you had a full house, man. And you had every match had somebody in that ring that can make all of us ooh and ah. But instead, it became punch, kick, rip, blade, I'm out. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. Here comes Pentagon. Here comes Pentagon. 8 seconds into the match, his mask is ripped and he's blading. I'm like, what? He's taking 19 power drivers on Lucha Underground. No, he doesn't bleed. He comes here, boom, 8 seconds.
Well, to be fair, Pentagon is bad in general, like in Mexico, of constantly having his mask rip or ripping the other person's mask. It happens like nearly every single match he does. So he's bad about overkilling that gimmick. That
it was disgusting. And then please, I don't want to even talk about Jeff Jarrett. That man should just retire. He should go and play with his wife. Okay, because he was taking bumps and nobody was hitting him.
Well, that you should see that should have been explained away as Jeff Jarrett was faking being hurt so he could get down to his guitar.
If you had if
But
you
he
had
mistimed that shit too.
if you had real announcers who can make stuff up on the fly and sell it and make it sound believable, I would totally agree, Zeus. But instead, you have Vampiro going, "Oh, look at that shot that he took. He didn't take anything." And then those were the most brutal guitar shots I've ever seen in my life. He hit him. He didn't hit him. He hit him again. He missed him. Like, what the hell are you doing?
I liked when the first guitar was all smashed and it was just like a frame, and he was like going to hit a Phoenix with it, and it's just like the hole is hitting him, so nothing is hitting him.
I mean, I was about to jump through my TV. I'm like, hit me with a guitar. I'll sell it better. I'm like, Jesus Christ, come on. Brutal.
One of the things that I always like about the AAA cards lately is Hijo del Vikingo.
Oh, yeah.
Again, you have awesome people in the ring who can make you go ooh and ah. You know what I'm saying?
And for me, I think he needs 2 new buddies to go along with it. And I'm suggesting Monster Clown and Taurus. They all have that same kind of fantasy Viking Conan motif.
Yeah.
They could, if you put those 3 guys together, you got an awesome trio.
I totally agree. I would like to see something like that. Yeah, I would like to see something like that.
Because Monster Clown doesn't even look like a monster anymore. He looks like an orc from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's a big dude, though.
Yeah.
He's thick, too. I'm like, oh, he hits you, it's going to hurt.
But I mean, it's like you talk about, a good trios team.
Yeah.
For AAA. And I mean, you got the young, good-looking kid as the manager. I mean,
bring those guys to Lucha Underground and give them a run.
Mm-hmm. Because he's not a clown anymore. He's just a monster.
Then we have, Conan and Jeff Jarrett in the ring, and him and Vampiro going back and forth. Nobody wants to see Conan and Jeff Jarrett. Who wants to see Conan and Vampiro fight?
Oh God! It's like
it'll be blown up in 3 minutes. It'll be blown up in 3 minutes, but Conan can barely walk. I mean, come on, no.
It's gonna be like two 3-legged hogs fighting out for a head of cabbage.
It's like Hulk Hogan announced this week. Oh, the NWO tour is back, and we're back, and we're doing Orlando, Florida, blah blah blah. I looked at it and I laughed. Like, who wants to see the 3 of you idiots? I don't want to hear stories about 25 years ago I had rats. Yeah, big shit. Who cares? It's time to put it to bed. Move on. Same thing with Conan and Vampiro. It's time to put it to bed. Move on.
It's ridiculous because they're trying to exploit something from the far past between them, because they put the heat between each other like to bed a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like when they were both in WCW, they settled stuff then. So here we are decades later, still they're trying to exploit this. Oh, yeah, we really hate each other shit. But then if you're going to exploit that, why can't Vampiro have like the presence of, mind, awareness to be like, okay, they're not playing my music, but I'm being called out. I got to sell this. But instead of being like, I'm going to stand here
and wait
and be like, where's the fucking music? And you're like, just go, just run into the ring.
Again,
really.
And Matt doing an excellent job.
And Matt Striker's all like, oh, let me explain. See, he's waiting for the musical cue because then the fans will understand. You're saying the fans are idiots? You're saying the fans are stupid? Like they won't understand what's going on unless the musical cue happens?
This is, oh my God. It was so funny. It's because I enjoyed last year's Triplemania. Outside of the bullshit commentary, right? I enjoyed the actual card itself. It had some great moments in there. And I thought this year was going to be amazing because we have actual real commentators who know what the hell they're talking about. And instead, we got clusterfucks in the ring and a bigger one on commentary. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? He's actually producing the show live as it happens. And everybody and their mother hears it. I'm like, I understand, I was trying to ignore it. I was trying to concentrate on the stuff that happens in the ring. Yeah, but I mean, how can you? Vampiro was boisterous. He was being arrogant. He was being, it just ruined it for me. I was like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Stop.
Having battles with people on Twitter.
Yeah, he's like, oh, this person says on Twitter to shut. Yeah, you know what? Fucking take his advice. Shut up. I mean, come on. I got 2 words for Vampiro. Either you book or you commentate. Don't do both. Don't produce. No. Sorry about that, Ray. Yeah. But that pissed me off, And everybody, everybody's blading. Everybody's missing the spots. Everybody's redoing spots. Everybody's messing up in the ring. Everybody's selling.
Why didn't Ozzy Suicide put the T-shirt on?
Damn, Zeus, really?
It would have been funny. It would have been really funny if he just thrown it back and Killer Cross's face, and then Killer Cross just murder him.
Yeah. It was.
And you talk about they are so scared of Kevin Cross. They're scared that he's like going to win the Mega Championship, and then he's going to go off to Canada and defend it or something.
I give props for putting the strap on Phoenix. It's well deserved, but and I hope he never. I hope he never wrestles Jeff Jarrett again. Because
I hope Jeff Jarrett never wrestles again.
Yeah, because I think it's a waste of his talent. It's like I said, you have so many.
Waste of everybody's time. I mean, he's so old. He should be interjected into the fucking Conan and Vampiro.
I do give props and respect for Jeff Jarrett because he's recovering, and he's trying to get back into the ring. He's trying to get back to make amends for all the fuck ups he did. It's cool and it's very commendable, but there has to be a time where you got to say, hey, you know what? I'm 50 years old. I'm done. That's it.
I mean, he's in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
What else is he going to do now?
That's it. I mean, you can't really go back to your dressing room and say, oh, yeah, I killed it. No, you didn't. You look like a damn fool in that ring.
It was better than last year.
And then Phoenix, I was like, yo, Phoenix, what are you doing, man? I mean,
what?
I can't.
The Phoenix Jeff Jarrett incident with the Marcela Pena. That was that Jeff Jarrett's fault? Did he not properly catch Phoenix, or was it Phoenix going in too fast?
I think it's a combination of both. I have to say,
yeah,
because he flew. He flew. And it did look like Jeff Jarrett. He was trying hard to really catch him, but it didn't go so well.
Well, he just kind of rolled off Jeff Jarrett, and then his boot hit what's her face, Pena.
He got you right in the damn.
Yeah, he hit it right in the wig. He hit it right in the wig. It was like, oh shit, my wig's gonna come off. I'm like, no, there it is.
I loved watching all the people running from the back, you could tell they're for real, legit.
How about people running from the back? How about people from the back? How about Vampiro? How about Vampiro on actually on mic going, we need help. We need help out in the ring. Somebody's hurt. You have to help Vanilla. She's hurt for real. She's hurt. Everybody come out here. Everybody comes out. And 10 seconds later, she's in the ring taking a clothesline. I'm like, that is unbelievable. You guys are killing it tonight. You're all your wires are crossed. Everything is mismatched. A is not B. B is not A. You guys just totally screwed this whole thing up. And it could have. And on paper, it looked like it was an amazing card.
Well,
oh yeah.
I will say I did have a lot
Sorry,
of
excuse
fun.
me.
Whoa. I did have a lot of fun shitting on the show a lot with everyone.
Yeah. Oh, it was great in the chat. Everybody had a good time in the chat. Me, you, Zeus,
Bean.
Bean, YYHH, everybody. Heather, Turbo Cap 42. Everybody was, oh man, it was so much fun. Everybody was ripping on everybody. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was fun times in that chat.
Bean and I were so angry at Park. We thought he was going to lose the mask, and we're like, he sold his mask to this bullshit.
Oh, how about Phantasma actually taking off the mask? Oops, my bad. Here it is. You give it back to him to put it on.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. Rewind that? What happened? What? Wait a minute. You took the... In the mask versus mask match, you lose the mask, but yet, oops, it's not supposed to happen like that. So you give the mask to him to put it back on. Wow.
But the best moment of the night, possibly, the El Hijo del Fantasma's son doing the throat slashing thing.
Yeah, that was kind of hot. It was kind of hot. I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm going to kill your whole family.
Yep. Give me 5 years. Just give me 5 years. I got you. And then Psycho Clown, his normal crap, and oh man, it's just he was winded within the first 30. He was winded coming down the ramp. He was blown up.
He is definitely the Mexican. He's a Mexican Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, he was blown up.
Quick shout out real fast to Floozemaker and Melissa in the
Melissa, what is up? Me, YYHH, happy birthday weekend. Do it up and have a blast. How you guys doing in the chat? But it was
welcome.
It was good stuff. It was it just blew my mind, man. I was like, how many times you could screw up?
What is this shit? Then we're like, it was good stuff.
It was good stuff. It was
fun. It
gives us because it gives us stuff to talk about. It made an impact. It was negative, but it was an impact.
Yeah, it's like kind of like the final days of WCW.
Oh please, yeah. 3 count, yeah. 3 or what was that stupid tag team?
Meef is calling son of Hijo del Fantasma Chocolatito.
Nice.
Chocolatito.
He just said it was AAA at his best. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I hate to see him at his worst.
Well, I will say, okay, if you haven't watched in a long time, there are times in the past, I've said this before to people, Triple A has had stretches where they are just complete dog shit. So, I mean, it's not a surprise for Triple A to be dog shit. But
yeah, but you would think Triplemania. Okay, how about we turn it up a little bit?
They've done bad stuff at Triplemania before. It's not.
Yeah. Oh no, I guess I'm very optimistic. Oh, brutal. Hey, actually, Zeus.
Yeah.
Before we sign off, please tell everybody about your encounter with the lovely and beautiful Paige.
Yeah. So. I got a follow from a fake WWE page account, and I was like going, this has got to be some kind of catfishing bullshit. And so I followed back, and just almost immediately, right into my direct messages, how are you today? And, and I got it posted on my Twitter, all the DMs, and it's just like, went from, absolutely nothing to, these children died at my charity last night, and, this kid had to have surgery, and, can you donate to the charity? And yeah, it's like, okay, and it's some dude in Philadelphia with the Sojourn Sowen or something like that, and I Googled and found out some of that dude's information. So, but it's just total shit show. Just, it was just fun to see what happened. Trying to pull on, trying to rip people off. And I hope nobody out there is, dumb enough to just give money to some idiot that's asking for it over the internet, no matter who they pretend to be.
Yes, it actually happened. Yeah. Paige fell in love with Zeus in 8 text messages.
Yeah.
I was disappointed that they didn't start off with Paige here.
Yeah, Paige here. Hi. Oh my God. Are you Zeus? I heard about you. I think I love you. How about if you marry me? How about if you donate to my charity? I want you to meet my mother.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, but I mean, even when I was like, hope they don't bring back El Del Rio, and it's like, yeah, like not even. I was like, I was definitely, poking for a reaction on that one, but nothing. I was like, okay, they don't even know Paige. Like, you're not even a real fan of Paige. You just pick somebody.
Come on, Zeus. You dynasty in a steel cage DM match.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
it's brutal, man.
Don't even.
I mean, all these fake accounts are so brutal. I don't even
follow the real Paige. Why do you think I'm going to follow you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I want to give a quick shout out to Zero. Just popped in the chat. What up? He's our conspiracy theorist. He should have booked Triplemania. It would have been better. What the hell? God damn it, Zero. Book that shit next year, right? Yeah, because I really don't want to hear Vampiro going, play my music.
Play the double wipe of age says, imagine if I got nudes. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, they're not all over the internet.
Yeah, I've already seen Zeus blowing somebody. No thanks. I mean, I've seen Paige, not that.
What? What?
I would say Paige, not that.
Okay, Paige. Stories again.
Paige.
Never telling you stories off here again.
I messed up. Paige, I'm sorry. We've all seen Paige performing sexual acts on video already. I'm sorry. My apologies. Zeus, stop telling me stories before the show, okay? God damn it.
Oh my God.
My apologies, Zeus. My bad, brother. My bad.
We've lost all control.
It's like Triplemania all over again. It's a shit show.
Oh my God. This is my favorite episode ever.
Oh my God. This is Vampiro's revenge.
Vampiro got his back. Oh my God.
James, what kind of gum are you chewing?
I don't know, man. See, between the stories and Vampiro, you got me all messed up.
Oh my God.
Somebody get your Modelo bottle and fucking
somebody dropped acid in my Modelo. That's what's going on.
Too much Modelo.
Wow.
Oh my God.
My sincerest apologies, Zeus.
Many apologies.
I meant to say, hey, Zeus, all of us seen so and so. It just came out the wrong way. Wow, what kind of world do we live in with a man dressed as a bat steals all of my press? This town needs an enema.
Not safe for work on this one.
No. I got 2 words for you. No. Wow.
Let's not shame anyone for needing the money, James.
No, I know. My bad.
The money. I'm joking.
Damn. Wow.
Apologies to Zeus.
Apologies.
God, that was funny.
It was a definitely genuine slip. My bad.
Oh my gosh. My eyes are so wet from laughing. Oh my God.
Brutal.
Oh my God.
It's Vampiro's revenge. All that shit I talked about him.
Oh my God.
There it is. Oh, on that note, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah. YYHH, have a great birthday weekend. Thanks for everybody showing up in the chat. I'm sorry about the slip up. Thanks to Melissa, Zero, Flus, Meef, everybody out there listening. My bad. Peace and love. I'm sorry.
I got nothing.
Oh my God.
My bad.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my
like,
god. You know, I was maybe gonna do that. What's it called? That song Zeus wanted me to do last week, but
Oh, the Corn on Buns.
I can't do it now. I can't do it now.
It's a straight edge society gone wrong.
You can start off with that next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just get the hell out of here, please.
We'll see you next time.
Before I say something else, please, let's just get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Thanks, everybody, for listening, man. The quick shout out to MMM and Way Too Real. My bad. See you guys later.
Everyone
Have a good
in the
weekend.
chat room.
Have a good weekend.
Good luck with the scam fake page.
Yeah. Don't watch any videos, okay?
I'm good.
Adios.
Holy shit.